Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marston here, and today I wanted to talk about the Nintendo Direct that we are getting this Wednesday on ARMS and Splatoon, and apparently some other things, because if you look at the picture on the screen, it says that this Direct is going to be on the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. It says the main focus will be ARMS and Splatoon, but there's going to be some other things in there too. So I figured it would just be good to make a video on what I think we can expect with this Nintendo Direct. So first off, obviously, we're going to be getting Splatoon and ARMS information, but I'm actually curious as to what the Nintendo 3DS information could be. I highly doubt that Splatoon or ARMS will have anything to do with the 3DS, so I'm assuming that they're going to go over some game that's going to be coming out for the 3DS. To be honest, I have no idea what that could be, but I guess we'll find out. That I really can't give too much of a prediction on because I guess it really could be anything. But the main topic would be ARMS and Splatoon, and this is where I have actual things that I think we can expect to see with these two games. For one, I think we are most definitely going to get a release date for both of these games. The scary part is that there's a slight chance that maybe they're going to push back these games a little bit. For some reason, I feel like they might push ARMS. I know we don't have a set date for either of these games yet. ARMS was just supposed to be spring, Splatoon was just supposed to be summer. But I have this weird feeling that they're going to push ARMS further out. I don't know why. I don't think they would touch Splatoon. I think they definitely want that to come out in the summer. But I think they're going to really push it with ARMS. I think if it comes out in spring, it's going to come out at the end of spring. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I don't know. I just have some weird feeling about that. But besides release dates, I think almost definitely we're going to be getting some new characters shown with ARMS. I don't think they would have this Direct just show the game again. There's no way. They know that not everyone's on board with ARMS, and I think that really the only way to get people on board is to show really, really cool characters. Any game like this pretty much relies on the characters, if you ask me. Because there will be some people that are intrigued by the combat and everything. I mean, I've played the game and I really enjoy it. But the characters create the hype. I mean, at least it does for me personally, and I know that it does for many others, so I am pretty positive we're going to see a new character for ARMS. If not, a couple more. Or maybe they'll even say how many characters to expect in the game, and then show us a new one. I could see them doing something like that. And then maybe they'll go over some details on what other content we could find in the game. You know, maybe like a decent single player, maybe more in depth on the multiplayer, if there's different type of multiplayer modes, just that kind of thing. I could see them going through all of that, maybe showing multiple stages. But I think most definitely they're going to try to hype the game up, and I think the main way to do that is to show a new character, which I really believe that they're going to do. With Splatoon, I think they're going to go over the campaign a little bit, the single player campaign, and then mainly focus on the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is definitely what sold this game. And with this Direct, if you think about it, this Direct is, I mean, besides what other games they may show, I mean, it did say it's going to primarily be ARMS and Splatoon. This Direct is pretty much a multiplayer Direct, if you want to think of it that way. So I think with Splatoon, again, they're going to show a lot of the multiplayer aspects, and I think they're actually going to show off a new game mode. I think that this Direct is going to be used to hype people up, and similar with ARMS, how they could show characters. With Splatoon, I think a way to hype people up would be to show a new game mode. A new game mode that we have never seen before, we weren't expecting. I think that that's what we'll see in the Direct. I don't think that this is going to be some Direct where they just go, yeah, here's ARMS, you can use the Joy-Cons and fight, and here's Splatoon, you know, you shoot ink at each other. No, they're definitely going to use this to hype people up. A lot of people have already purchased the Switch just for Zelda alone. And I could see them trying to tap into the market that they already have and trying to hype us up for more games. And I think that this is the perfect way to do it. I think that it's very smart that they're doing this, because that way they can get all this stuff out of the way before E3, and then E3 just focus on new games that we haven't really heard much about at all. Splatoon 2 and ARMS, we already know about. ARMS is going to come out before E3 as far as we know, if it's supposed to come out in spring. And with Splatoon, it should be coming out pretty soon after E3, considering that they said that it was going to come out in the summer. So I think they're doing this on purpose. I think they want to hype us up for these games, not have them shown during E3. That way they can just focus on new games that we haven't really heard much about that are coming out a decent amount of time later after E3. So that's what I think we can expect from this Nintendo Direct. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. What do you guys expect to see? And until next time, I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone.